Last time a shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me.
I'm gonna throw lose. Me? Me? I do.
As this crowd rolled into U.S. Bank Stadium, they were bundled up, jackets and scarves.
They cheated on the real nigga, man.
On this November evening.
He didn't want a real nigga to be great, man.
As we welcome you to Minneapolis,
that's all that was, man.
Tonight we wrap up this Thanksgiving weekend with a compelling matchup, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Minnesota Vikings. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields passing on the first play from scrimmage. Flush to his right. And incomplete to open things up. You look at this defense for the Vikings. And this unit, very tough to throw against. Currently second best in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Fields now to throw. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. That'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down. Great first drive defensively. 3rd and short, able to stop the run.
And what it does is it gives not just confidence to your defensive players, it gives an overall feeling of, okay, we've established things here early. We can carry this throughout the game.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. First play's a run with Nwangu. Down the sideline he goes. He's on his way. Touchdown, Vikings. Kenny Nwangu, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings will claim
the give me the details, bro. What happened?
First here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
What you need for what? Something like what?
The kickoff unit is out on the field.
What box? A box of what?
Velus Jones now from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they have the game here.
How you gonna get mad out of it
next weekend? And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch
But
time.
something probably came
While
up
they're
later
playing
that
this one,
they got
they got to
busy.
take care of business first.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Fournette. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down for the Bears. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed.
Anybody.
And
I'm
it
just
doesn't
coming from
matter
a
whether
place
it's
of
zone
logic.
blocking, whether it's a power scheme.
Cause you know you like to see shit one way. Like sometimes you gotta look at things from other perspectives. I done told you about that shit, bro. Like
and a really good show.
Sometimes you gotta look at things from different lenses.
You look at this defense for the Vikings. And they're a unit that struggled some against the run, no doubt, coming in 25th out of 32 teams.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the
that all the
pass.
time.
They get upfield, they rush the passer, and sometimes neglect stopping the run. That's something that they have to work on and reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way back to the quarterback.
Here is 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. Fields. They'll swing this out to Fournette. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards and a Chicago first down.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A handoff to Fournette. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Stop made there by Brian Asamoah.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On 2nd down, here's Fields. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the Vikings are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
Hey, but if that's what you're doing, if that's what you decide to stick with, I'm rocking with you full force.
Touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for
I'm talking to you.
first down. This
You decide to cut it down. I'm rocking with you.
exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And he's brought down,
It's
but
all
not
down.
before he reaches the 8-yard line. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Back to Nwangu again on first down. And he will score.
For real, bro. Like,
Kene Nwangu with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Vikings lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0.
why's he taking Congress? You know we're going to take Wisconsin State.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away.
That's what I'm saying. She's going to take Congress down past your house.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone.
Straight home.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Yeah. It's the quickest way.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10.
Oh,
and he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Yes, indeed. That play there, that reminds me of some of the guys that I played with that have that suddenness, able to get into the backfield almost about the time the ball snapped and make a play. How about...
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
He got over there quick.
Intercepted. My goodness. Eddie Jackson picks it. And the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much. And it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back in the 9. Brian Asamoah working his way in to pick up the sack.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Onion powder, garlic powder, smoked paprika.
So a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Fields. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
The goal here is about getting any kind of positive yardage in this spot, because you don't care who, you don't care how. You just want to try and find a little space and get away from your own end zone. But in this spot, the defense was all over that play and equally motivated to stick them with a safety.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Yeah,
This will be a Vikings first down as the tackle made at the 33-yard line.
And this is an example of breaking down a defense.
Hey, those fuck-ass, puss-ass frauds, man.
And guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to make the tackles.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. These two teams matching up for the 2nd time this year. Their first meeting back in October, week 6. And it was the Vikings who won that one on the road. So they'll look for the sweep here in Minneapolis. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. Oh, the turnover face.
Bro, how the fuck he got that pick,
interception? Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And the
bro.
Bears are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them, because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Fournette once more on 2nd down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And that's why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Bears on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. To throw is Fields. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play.
You can't scratch my bag if you could.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Fields.
Oh, give him a pick. Come on, man. That's going the other way, G.
First down on a pickup of 11. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Here's Fields now on 2nd down. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
I can't get my phone
They
stopped.
kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
I got to for the match.
Touchdown, Bears. Chase Claypool.
Man, sit your it don't really give.
On the air, and the Bears get a bit closer. And they use that
what the fuck
on
you
the
got?
outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers.
So how the fuck you gonna talk some shit? Your
and
shit
taller,
older than
but
mine.
they retain their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height.
Very.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that trims the lead down to 9. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
Speedy.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
Why the fuck he hand the ball off, man?
Set up shop at the 40-yard line. Maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
Fournette, a first down carry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Now a first down throw. Fields dumps it off to Fournette. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Fields.
Able to hit his target, Claypool. A gain of 8 there on the play, and it's 3rd and 4 now.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
From the gun, here's Fields.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Santos' kick is up and through, and the deficit trimmed to 6 now. It's 16-10.
Well, trailing here in the first half still, but maybe, Charles, that'll help them get some momentum back. First the forced fumble, and then they're able to get a field goal out of it.
And down in the game, they came out and created their own opportunity on one side of the ball and did get points out of it, as you mentioned. Complimentary football right there as they try and bring this one back to even.
37 seconds.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half. Well, the great coach said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Cousins. And for the 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now it's Fields. A pass underneath for Fournette.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
Here's Fields. Locates Claypool on the crossing route.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Flushed out right.
What a fumble, man.
He stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
He really made
and
me
they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Santos' kick is up and through, and the lead is back down to 3 here at 16-13.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Final play of the half. Cousins. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
What? Voodoo. What?
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gutton getting set for quarter number 3 here.
How you know? Because of the profile picture or something?
The Vikings have to get their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. But Charles, for them, pretty good first half on the ground. They had some success running the ball in quarters 1 and 2, and they got the lead. Now a chance to expand upon that lead here with their first drive in the third quarter.
Yeah, believe it or not, you and I have noticed that this great game of football has shifted towards pass first, run second. So for me, it's really nice to see some of these teams keeping the ground game as a big component of their offense, and it's working pretty well for them now. And let's face it, they can continue to do damage with it. And in addition, it sets up the pass game really well for them, too.
He's going to air one out. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Throwing is Cousins. And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
And here's Ryan Wright now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Bears take over. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And it hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. Down the left sideline.
Oh,
inside the 20.
Touchdown,
Chicago.
Nigga running lame as ass plays and getting loose.
And the Bears have taken the lead in this third quarter. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Santos with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Now, after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now a second down throw for Cousins. He'll get this complete to Jalen Warren. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Season is up.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Nwangu going to get it on the counter, and he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before
he got all the peppers in the world.
Great job of scouting prior to the game,
he got salt,
reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They'll go right back to Nwangu. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
So much of the game today,
put that on there too.
Players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
This now a 3rd and 4. Cousins to throw it. And he is caught. And he will have the Vikings first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Oh, look how this man threw my ball, dog.
Interception. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker, and the Bears are going to have it here at their own 15. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
Looking to throw on second down. Fields. And there's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
A shotgun give to Fournette. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be second down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 44-yard line.
Use the top of the pot. Put it on like that. Put it on there and leave you like the edge of it.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Back to throw. Fields. He gets it left side of Johnson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Second down and a yard. On second down, a run with Herbert. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a Bears first down.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
Fields on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Claypool. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13 down to the 13. First and 10 in the red zone.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Fournette. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It was Harrison Smith there up from his safety spot to make the play behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on second down. Fields now to throw.